Hello, everyone. This is Coach B again. And I wanted to just drop by and share a few things that have been going on in my mind as we go on with the journaling course. You know, this is already day 11. That means out of 30 days of journaling, we've already done one third. Now, there are some people who have not even done one day of journaling and they are in this room. I'm just looking at you with side eyes. It is your choice, really. But for you to have joined this class, this challenge, there is something in you that wanted something different, something deeper, that wanted to be able to delve deeper into who you are and to make the necessary adjustments to move forward, to pause on some things, or to stop some things entirely, and to do much more of the things that are working for you. So if you have joined and then you have allowed yourself to convince yourself to stop or to not even start at all, that is a pity, really, because you have to commit to becoming the best that you can be. You're not in competition with anybody. The only person you're in competition with is the person that you were yesterday. So if you don't take account of where you are now, how are you going to compete with the person you were yesterday? You know, the example that I love to give the most, especially for career people, is imagine someone is in a career, in a paid employment, and maybe when they get the job, they're paid 100K, then they're there for maybe 5 years, even 10 years on that job function. And because the company would typically promote people after 2 to 3 years, they get promoted. But if they look at it, if that person critically assesses what they're doing and what they're adding, the value that they're adding to the organization, you yourself, you know that you're still doing literally the same things you were doing when you joined the company some years ago. So people say things like, I've been with this organization for so long, but they're not promoting me as much as they should. They're not increasing my salary as much as they should. And I've been working with them for years. Have you been working with them, adding more value, bringing more to the table? Or you've been bringing the same thing to the table year in, year out, while you're expecting the organization to give you a higher reward for the same work? And that is how people find themselves becoming unemployed or unemployable. I'm sorry, it is the hard truth, but it must be said. So one day the organization is going to wake up and say, we're paying this person because we have increased their salary over the years. We're paying them maybe 300K now for the job that a person that is fresh out of university can do, and the person will be happy to collect 100K. And before you know it, the person finds themselves out the door and they're like, wait, where did 10 years of my life go? Where did 5 years go? How have I, what did I do wrong? It's not in what you did wrong, it's in what you neglected to do. So we have to journal, because journaling helps you with intentionality. The day that you choose to journal about your career or about your business, as you journal, the real deals, the truths that are hidden inside you, that are buried deep, that you have suppressed with different self-talks, emotions, and what people around you have been saying. You know, people will always throw a pity party and they will have other people come and join them. So people around them would have been saying things like, this is our organization, they don't treasure people, they treat people like trash. So all those things are filling that person's mind, and then before you know it, they're acting funny when they should be really evaluating, am I bringing value commensurate to what I'm being paid? And in fact, you should not be bringing just the value that is commensurate to what you're being paid. What you should be bringing is value that is higher than what you are being paid. Okay, and that is just even for the career person. Now look at it from a business person's point of view. Everybody sees you every day leaving the house, going to your shop, going to your workplace. and they're like, ah, this person works so hard. Work so hard, you get to shop, you first gist with your neighbor for a while, then you go on social media for another few hours, and you're just sitting in the shop waiting for the business to come and meet you. You're not creating more value, you're not putting yourself out there, you're not, you're not improving on your services, you're not trying to listen. A lot of people, they're posting on social media. How are you listening to the people that are supposed to be buying your products? Because they're listening skills, they're listening tools, analytics tools that you can use to know whether people are enjoying your product, what you can improve on, how you can be better at it. They are all there on the social media platforms, but are you utilizing them? So it's not just about working hard in the grind day to day, doing the same things. It is in working smart. It is in being intentional, even with what you do for a living, especially in these times. In these times, there's a lot of job insecurity because of the lockdown and everything that is happening in the world. Even businesses are like they're not sure of what the future holds. But it is people who have made themselves indispensable that will survive these times. People who are learning to change with the times and to adapt and to make yourself indispensable for with every new turn of the industry that you're in. So a lot of people are also saying things like, right now, there's job losses, there's no money, and all of that. But do you know that when there's a recession, it is not that money gets burnt and then it doesn't exist anymore, or it just disappears into thin air and it's not there anymore. What happens when there's a recession, or when there's yeah, let's call it a recession, but when money is scarce, what happens is that money changes hands. So even in the midst of this lockdown, where everybody's saying, oh, nobody's earning money and everybody's using the money to buy food, there are industries that are smiling to the banks. The food industry, the health industry, there are people that are making money. The telecoms industry. How are you pivoting yourself and your business and your career? What skills have you learned or are you learning in this period? Now, why am I sharing this long story? It is because as you journal, especially now, if you have been consistent, you will now find yourself writing a lot of things that are pain points for you, and writing a lot of to-dos. You'll find yourself becoming uncomfortable with status quo, wanting so much more, and just desiring to be in a better place in the different areas of life that we're journaling about. And let me just tell you up front, it is not a bad idea. It is not a bad feeling. What will make it bad is if you choose to feel those feelings and you choose to do nothing about them. But if you decide now that I can see that things are changing, I can see that I need to change with the times, what do I need to do? And then you start to take on each of those issues one after the other, and to say, what will I do in this area to make life better for me? What will I do in that area? How will I improve on myself here? Okay, because of the lockdown, there are things I can't start now, but what can I start immediately? Your answers are in you. Search within yourself. Increase your capacity. That uneasy feeling that you're feeling, don't let go of it, because that is what will help you to move yourself out of where you are to where you desire to be. I believe strongly with my heart that people grow, we grow capacity. So if someone starts at this level of capacity, they can actually move to the next level and to the next level and to the next level. And it doesn't happen mistakenly. It happens by intentional, actions, one after the other, seeing where you want to be and saying, okay, I see where I am now, and I'm going to get to that other place, and then working towards it. One more thing I would like to say to us is, as you embark on this self-discovery journey and self-improvement journey, a lot of things that you're used to, they will become uncomfortable for you. You will no longer find things that you used to find funny. You won't find them funny again. There are things, that there are actions, there are days that you will just sit down and while away time before and it was fine. But you will come to a place where it's no longer fine to while away time. It's no longer fine to just let time fly by, because now you are keeping a record of how am I spending my days, what am I doing that is adding value to me, how is my relationship with God, how is my relationship with my spouse, with my children, with my friends and families, with my relatives, what am I doing to make my finances better, how am I improving on my finances, what am I doing that will make my life better. You are foreseeing into your future and you're putting in place the necessary mechanism to become a better person. So when you find that some things that used to be comfortable, bad habits, then you're no longer comfortable with them, they're no longer um you don't find them funny anymore, they sort of irritate and annoy you, it's okay, stay with that feeling and use it to take yourself to the next level. Finally, I think, is make sure that in this journey you take your friends along. Because if you grow alone, when it's time for when you settle into your new level, you will look around and you'll be looking for your friends. And it will be tough. Yes, there will be people who are also in the new level who you can be friends with, but it's also important that you take your friends along with you on this journey of growth and maturity and becoming a better person. So we are leaving the room open, even though we have gone so far into journaling that anybody that joins now, um, I don't know how they are going to catch up. Really, that's the truth. If they don't rush it, and nobody's supposed to rush this challenge. So, but we're leaving it open so that people who want to join the next cohort of the challenge can join. And of course, people can get the book anytime. If your friends want the book, please refer them to the group and they can just pick it up from the book. There's no need to register or anything. This is just us trying to grow together. This is just me trying to help, and the things that God has taught me, the things that have helped me, and my life has improved. This is just me trying to pass it on. So yeah, that's about it. Did I miss anything? Take your friends along with you. When you find yourself not finding some things funny again, it's all right. If you find yourself having so many more questions these days than you used to have, it's also fine. It's a part of the process. And make sure that you don't start getting jittery or letting the questions get to you. Your answers are in you. If your answers are not in you, all the days that you have been paying for coaching, for lessons, for improvements, conferences, seminars, even the ones that are free, all the times that you have been attending, then you should have all the answers that you need in this world. But because you don't, that's why you should know that your answers are indeed in you. So you must sit with yourself and again seek your answers. And because with God all things are possible, because God knows the end of a thing from the beginning, as you sit with yourself, as you sit with God, He's going to help you to draw a line that connects the dots in your life, and your life is going to start to or continue to make more sense than it's made so far. I wish you all the best. I thank you for going on this journey with me. I'm always so proud of you when I see what you post on social media, and it's such a privilege to be doing this with you at such a time as this. I love you, I celebrate you, and I will see you the next time we come to talk about the Journaling with God challenge. This is Coach B. My name is Bukola Ogunwale, and bye for now.